Going live. Hello guys. I promise you that I'm going to make a house tour. For those of you who are from YouTube, I'm going to give you a quick tour so that you can see how it looks like before you go ahead and book my apartment at Airbnb and TripAdvisor and also HomeAway. So my name is Estee. If you're wondering who I am, if you haven't been into my channel, I actually own a YouTube channel. It's a cooking and travel show. So I do content and give people information about what kind of things they could experience in not just in Skellefteå but also another city. But today I'm going to give you guys a house tour and I hope you guys enjoy this. All right, I'm going to flip the camera so you can see how it looks like. This is my home. Let me just flip the camera. So currently I'm not just at Airbnb, I'm also at other places. I'm going to include all the links later on so you guys can check that out. Because some people, they might not prefer to use Airbnb, they might want to use TripAdvisor. So this is how you come in. That's my hallway. When you come in from the door, you could self-check-in yourself, but the key is at our main building, which is about 750 meters from here. So when you collect the key, I meet you up and you come into this hall. Here you could hang up your coats, your shoes, and because nobody is here staying here, so it's empty right now. So this is where you could hang your coat. And just beside this hall, there is a kitchen. I'm sure some of you already recognize this. I did most of my live streaming in this kitchen. So this is how it looks like when I have B&B. I usually use that table to do live cooking on Facebook and YouTube Live a few months ago. But ever since I started B&B, I haven't had so much time to do that, and because we have moved to the summer house. Currently it's raining outside. I don't know if you guys can see. It's really wet on the ground. So this is good weather to do such live streaming, because otherwise I would have been outside. So this is very suitable for someone who loves to cook. So if you are into cooking, maybe you might want to rent a place like this, because I have most of the items here that I use for my cooking show at YouTube. So I'm sure you guys recognize some of the plates that I use for my video, and also some of the tools. A lot of people ask me about where I bought this. This is actually from Bosch. So all these tools will be, I will leave them here so that people could utilize it. And I even have a crock pot below, and also some measuring pots and cups. And over here I have a pot cake maker, a sandwich maker, and a waffle maker. So all these are free to use. There's no need for you to ask me. And over here we have a bar. I call it a coffee bar because here is where the morning start. You make coffee or you make tea. So usually coffee, tea are included, and I have all sorts of tea. I have Chinese tea, I have Swedish tea, and I have tea from Hong Kong, and so also some ecologist tea, and also some Swedish coffee, sugar, and some popcorns if you want to make yourself. And I have some oatmeal if you are hungry and you arrive late, and the shop is closed, so you can make yourself oatmeal or muesli. So feel free to use all the things that are in the kitchen that are available. In fact, you could use all the stuff here you can find. There is no restriction. And also the washer, I have a washing machine and I have a dishwasher. So don't worry about the instruction, it's pretty easy to use. And I'm going to make a video later on for people who have checked in and they wonder how to operate this. And I also include a note on top so that they could find them easy and handy. So this kitchen is quite nice. It has a very nice view. So during the winter, I like to sit here and enjoy the scenery here. It's really breathtaking. Even in the summer, it's really green and it's really pleasant to sit here and just enjoy a cup of coffee, even a glass of wine. So I spend a lot of time here and it gives me a very comfortable feeling. I don't know why. It's very peaceful by just looking at that. So all the stuff that you have on the table, usually you could use them. When you use them, I would appreciate a little bit of tips because all those stuff cost money. And if you are just staying for 1 or 2 nights, I suggest that you use the stuff and don't buy it because it's really expensive to buy them. And of course the stove is also brand new. All right, and all this other stuff like some baking stuff I have here, all this you could use them too. All right, so that's all for the kitchen. Let's go to this bedroom, the first bedroom. This is the master bedroom. I previously sleep in here. I don't do that anymore ever since I started because I'm moving to LG's place soon after the autumn. So right now we are renovating the place. So this room is currently I would say literally empty. All the cupboards, most of them are empty, except for those that are private, as stated here. Those are my private stuff, and these are for the guests. So those in red are those I purposely make space for our guests. So feel free to use them. And also the bed, I've also just invested in a very good linen. Linen is quite soft and it's cotton. It's easier to maintain. And also I have a sheets cover and with the matching curtains. I like this style because it just reminds me so much of a home, because that's the whole purpose of having a life abroad and feel at home. So I don't want it to be too hotel. I want it to create the home environment so that people could feel at home while they are traveling. So this is the view also from the bedroom. It's the same view as in the kitchen. So it's really nice. And of course it comes with this black color curtain. I'm going to just show you how it looks like. So this is totally black. So as you guys know, the summer is really bright here, even up to August, September. It's still very bright. So we really need to have a very dark curtain. Otherwise you won't be able to sleep. And also it comes with a blind, which is up there. So you want to make it even darker. So you can also use the blind together with the dark curtain. All right, so this is how it looks like on the master bedroom. And over here I have 2 wardrobes. One is private and the other one is for the guests. So currently I saw some pillow. There are some pillow. If the guests think that it is too hard or too soft, they could change the pillow. So it's really important to have a good night's sleep, at least for me. So I give my guests a choice of a pillow and even blankets. If they think that it is too cold or too hot, they could always have access to change them. All right, let's go to the toilet. This is the toilet. It's not a very big one. It's just nice for a small family. So usually there are a place for you to put your toiletries. So it say here, for our guests, I don't know whether you can read here. We are happy that you are here for a stay, but should anything go astray, please help yourself to the content within the shampoo, toothpaste, and even aspirin. Use whatever you need and leave the rest. It may be useful to some other people, those people who have forgotten. So feel free to use the shampoo and whatever things you could find in the toilet. All right, so this is how the bathroom look like. So let's go, that's my painting. I did this myself. So let's go to the other bedroom, which is over at this corner. So it is an independent bedroom, one over there and the other one is over here. This bedroom consists of two beds. One of the bed is 120 centimeter wide and the other one is 90 centimeter wide. So this is really good for people who are really big in size, so maybe they prefer to use this and sleep on their own. And this is a normal standard size. So again, this bedroom I have also changed the bedding so that everything looks more uniform. So this is how it looks like. This bedroom has a morning sun, so we definitely need the dark curtain, which is above there. And also, it's really dark if you use that, and I think you most likely need to use that, especially during the summer. And if you are working, coming here to work, I have a work table there, which you are able to sit there and enjoy your work. And there are some electrical plug contacts below there. We could help you to make the connection. The TV, if you have the screen up here, you could use it for computer or just for watching film from the internet. My daughter used it a lot. So I think she like it. She don't sit here to watch, but she lie on the bed to watch. So she's hardly here, so nowadays it's just me who stay here. All right, so let's go to, oh, by the way, these are some guest slippers I prepared for my guests. So if you need to wear something, especially during the winter, it can be a bit cold in the house, but it's not cold unless you want to really keep warm. So feel free to use this. All right, Yester. If you go to the toilet in the public or somebody else's house, the words Yester means for guests. So let's go to the other room, which is the last room. That is the living room. This living room is quite big. The wall is a bit dramatic. I actually regret painting it, but I don't know. Some people, they have a very strong reaction towards this wall. Basically, I was glad that I didn't paint the whole room this color. So I think for the time being, I'm still quite satisfied, but it can be a bit too strong for some people. So it has a balcony, which I'm going to show you later. But over there, there is a dining area for 4 persons. And also a seats that can easily accommodate for 5 persons. Yeah. And the television is really easy to operate. Right here, we are using cable. So there is an instruction in the manual, which is over here. So all the stuff that are required, like things that, like towels, extra bed, where's the ironing board. So I have them all in the manual, so you can see them. And also, I also include a list of things that you could do, eat, shop, and event. we'll sit down together upon your arrival, and I will quickly give you the list so you could maybe you might need that, or maybe find it useful for your stay here. And this is a guest bar. I call this a little tiny van trolley, where I have stuff like snacks and all that. I usually likes to entertain people, especially my guests. I like to spoil them. So usually here are some snacks that they could get access, and feel free to eat them as much as you want. And over here, there are some books and some guidebooks, some visit maps, and also I have a guest book. I like people to come in and sign in and tell us exactly how they feel about the apartment, what can be improved, do they like the stay over here. It's always nice to listen to the guests, and and that's how we create the kind of trust and good review, whether what we need to improve, which I think is really, really important. And I'm so glad that most of my guests are very, very honest with me, and they give me really, really good feedback. And also the map, right? The map is really good, so I will sit through with them and go through with them if they need me. I usually doesn't come into the apartment unless they ask me to, because I always believe that we should give people privacy. I only come here when upon request. And over here, there is a big, like a tray of, because I'm very lazy to go to the kitchen and get my knife and spoon and all that, and silver and glass. I usually have a bottle of water where I kept here, so it's easier to reach. It's not like the house is really big, but I just enjoy this kind of thing that are convenient. So this is how it looks like, guys, and I really hope that my guests will enjoy this place as much as I do. I really like it here. I found it really relaxing, and I hope they too felt the same. And let's go to the balcony. This is the balcony, so you can come to the balcony over here. It's not a very big balcony, but I like it because you don't have to clean so much, especially during the winter. You have to maintain the balcony, get rid of stuff. So it's also good that it's not so big, because then it's a lot of cleaning. So our guests enjoy this place very, very much, because this is a perfect balcony for them, because this place is usually sunny all day long. It's facing south, east, southwest, and usually the sun is like all day. It's really, really nice, even if for breakfast might be too early, but in the evening the sun set around 9-10 o'clock, so you still can get sun till around June, July. But today is a raining day, so it's still as bright. And here there is a study table. Right? If you need to use the computer or the study, if you need me to do the connection for you, I could do that. And if you need to use them, otherwise I could remove this and you could get your laptop here if you need the space to work. So I'm going to give you guys a 360 degrees turn, and I'm going to say goodbye to you guys because time is 4 o'clock and I'm going to meet LG at his summer house. And just want to say, don't be shy. If you have any questions about my B&B, I would love to hear from you. Just inquire first before you book. I know a lot of people like to go ahead and book it. They are so confident. But of course, if you have any question, feel free to send me a comment. I happily answer them. All right? It doesn't need to have to be B&B. It can be about Sweden. And if you need any information on website you can't read, which is in Swedish, I hope I could help you. All right, guys, enjoy your day. Have to go. Take care. Bye bye.